baby. All of my Patreons are in here. I am so happy to see you guys. Look, we're going to have a Patreon after party, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Am I even on the screen? Where am I? Oh my God, I forgot to turn myself on. Here I am. I'm like, do y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Let me get my setup together. Lord Jesus, I'm all over the place. Put your aliens in the room, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the building. Can y'all hear me? Okay, my mic is connected. My camera is connected. My green screen is connected. Okay, my speaker is connected. I'm trying to make sure all this stuff is connected, child. Cause I had disconnected it. I had moved it over into the other room. Now I'm like, let me move all this stuff back and set it back up, child. It was a lot. I had to do it. I said I was gonna do it. Hi, Monica G. Yes. Tweetco, yes. Nobody is blocked yet. Nobody is blocked yet. King Cullerton, you are not blocked yet. Don't try me though. I've been blocking people all up and through the DMs, child. I've been blocking people all up and through the DMs, honey. Oh, let me get my shirt together. Okay. Y'all so funny. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello. Is anybody here? The notifications are, I see the notifications moving. I see it. Okay, Tara. Okay, Kendra. Okay. You said I am not with the ish. I am not with the shits. Not today, honey. Not today. Not today. Look. Y'all hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me. Oh my God. Press 1 if you can hear me. Twinkle talk about she can't hear me. I think she or she. You or she, Twinkle. You look like a she in your picture. Twinkle said you can't hear me. Can y'all hear me now? I know I started off wrong. Y'all know that's what I get for rushing. That's what I see. I'm not that type of person that likes to set a time. I'm the type of person, look, I've been an entrepreneur for 12 years now. I'm just like, okay, la. Okay, I think I'll go live right now. La. Let me see what the people doing. I don't like this schedule stuff because I never know what I might be doing. Okay, so everybody good? Everybody can hear? Okay, good. So, I don't know if you have read over on straightfromtheA.com or even, on the interwebs. There's been a lot going on. Look, Alexis Skyy then went viral over the weekend for playing with cucumbers at the pool party. Reginae then went viral over the weekend for allegedly breaking up with YFN Lucci for the 12th time. It's just been so much stuff going on. Look, Nene Leakes and Kenya Moore allegedly got the fighting. Look, I ain't gonna even call out the fake news yet. I'm not gonna call out the fake news yet. What else had happened? Carisha from Miami, from the City Girl Young Miami, they shooting at her cause she pregnant. Y'all mad cause y'all feel like her getting pregnant ruined y'all hot girl summer. It's just so much going on. I'm just trying to figure out. Look, in addition to all the other stuff going on in the world, but look, we trying to this love and light over here. We just talk about petty, internet entertainment gossip. Like if y'all think I'm about to talk about, all the shootings, all that, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about this petty internet gossip. That's what I'm on right now. So look, let me start. Look, I'll just start at the bottom. How about I'll just start at the top. I'm kidding, Reginae. Please don't get mad at me, Reginae. I'll just start at the top with the Reginae and YFN Lucci. Everybody's been on Reginae. They said, he's so much older than her. He has kids. And, you know, she's digmatized. She always chasing behind him. She posts his pictures on her social media. He don't post hers. He say he love her. Or then he say he don't. She say she love him. I'm just like, they 20. She's 20. She's 20 years old. Y'all done been in bad relationships when y'all was 20. But regardless of all that, Reginae was at this pool party, along with who was hosting the pool party? Alexis Skyy, Trouble, somebody else. I think Lil Boosie, not Lil Boosie with an S. You know, Boosie Badass, the rapper. You know, he was there. It was just a whole bunch of like random Atlanta people, just a whole bunch of people there at the pool party. So the pool party was actually a cucumber based pool party. They thought, you know, they bring like a case of cucumbers to the pool party. Reginae was like, I'm going to the pool party to see what's going on with my man and these cucumbers, honey. That's what I'm going to do. And Reginae got there and got her feelings hurt because she didn't know that she was going to see people deep throating cucumbers and sticking cucumbers up the kumquat and everything else they was doing. So, hold on. I got a little video of a little bit of the party. I don't have the rated X stuff. Y'all need to go to the Twitter to see the rated X stuff. But this particular, hold on, let me see. This it right here. Hold on. This it right here. Just a little quickie of the pool party. This is the little video that they made of the pool party. This was on Trouble's Instagram. You know, just normal pool party stuff. You know, just normal pool party stuff. There go Boosie. There go YFN. There go all the girls. There go like everybody just having fun at the pool party. People twerking. It's a pool party. Now what I don't think they show in this little promotional video was the cucumbers. Did they show the cucumbers? Look, there go Lucci in there laughing and stuff. He having a good time. There go Alexis Skyy. There go like a whole bunch of Hennessy. There go a cucumber. There go another cucumber. Wait a minute. There go a cucumber. Yeah, there go another. What they gonna do with these cucumbers after they spit all over them? Oh my God, there go another cucumber. So, oh, it was a little clip at the end, and if you blinked, you might have missed it. But I'm not gonna play it. So this particular video, you know, was a little promo video. But before that, somebody has shared
the cucumbers.
This showing all of
It's cucumbers everywhere, y'all.
Wait a minute, what's cucumbers? Look, cucumbers in the pool. It was cucumbers at the beginning, cucumbers in a big ass bin. So I guess all the ladies grabbed a cucumber on the way in. Alexis Skyy ended up, you know, doing dirt with the cucumber with another girl, poking it in the girl, whatever, while everybody cheered her on. She went viral. Everybody was like, we saw Reginae at the party, and Reginae was on Instagram a while ago dismissing the cucumber challenge, saying how demeaning it was to women and everything. And if she felt that way, why was she at the cucumber party? So Reginae goes on live. Reginae goes on, not on live, she goes on the Twitter, and she talks to everybody and says, look, I went to the party to spy on Ray, who is Lucci. Females, don't act like you never did it. But when I heard about the cucumbers activities, I left. To be honest, I've made myself look like a fool for this man. And I apologize for allowing you guys to see it. Reginae looked like she had an epiphany after she saw this cucumber stuff. But wait, there's more. Reginae says, I'm young. I'm still learning. Sound like this was written by Toya. Anyway, I'm young and I'm still learning. Unfortunately, every move I make is publicized. I can't control it. I'm going to try to be more private. For now, it's hard because I've always been so open and honest, but I got to learn how to deal with my problems alone and in private. I guess that means she ain't gonna go spy on Lucci no more. I don't know, but she continues. She says she want to tell her supporters that actually care about her and not trying to drag her for her mistakes, that she loved them and it's big things on the way. I was losing myself, but baby, I promise I'ma find me again. She sound like she waiting to exhale, honey. Reginae, they had a wait to exhale moment after this pool party. Last but not least, She said, no, I didn't have to do this. She was like, I ain't got to explain myself, but I owe this to my true fans because my brand is something that means a lot to me and I'm not trying to mess it up. So I'll be taking a little break. I guess she's taking a break from Lucci. I don't know. I love you guys. I'm talking to my fans and not you hating hoes. So Reginae said, she's moving on. She know it was like not particularly smart of her to tiptoe through the party just to spy on her man. But, that's what she do. She brought her friend Zonique. I guess they felt like if they put on their shades, nobody would know who they were. I don't know. But she did pose for some pictures. So, there's that. She's 20. That's all I gotta say. She's 20. Moving on. Trouble. Oh, let me go ahead and say Trouble, who was one of the hosts of the party, the one who was cheering on his girlfriend, Alexis Skyy, as she was, doing whatever she was doing with the cucumber. If you want to see the actual video, it's all up and down the Twitter. Only thing you got to do is type in Alexis Skyy cucumber and you'll get whatever you want to see. If your imagination is not enough, because I didn't explain it to you 10 times, they was deep throating the cucumber. They was doing other things with the cucumber too. But if your imagination is not enough, you can go look for it. But he said, y'all that are making this go viral and calling it disgusting and demeaning, this is what Trouble said. These are not my words. He said, y'all deep down in your feelings about what these grown women doing with the cucumbers I see, y'all hoes and hoe-ass N-words who hating with faint if you seen the footage of what your mama was doing Freaknik days and Memorial Weekend in Miami in 98 and 99. He got the year down, child. Why you think so many of y'all never met your daddy? N-word moms had just met, tore her ass up with a couple of homies, gone off that Grey Goose. Ooh, child, bust in her freaky A-word and then went back home, never even exchanged numbers. So he telling y'all what his life is and what had happened. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's what happened with his mama. He ain't never met somebody, ain't never met their daddy. And this is why he's taking up for his woman. He's saying she's a grown-ass woman. She over 21, I assume. I don't know how old Alexis Skyy is. Even though she's a parent of a daughter. Is she a parent? Anyway, she was out there doing what she was doing. You said, let's talk about something else. Okay, let's talk about something else. Somebody said, call your daddy. You are so funny. Look, I'm getting to it. I said I was starting at the bottom to the top, to the top, to the bottom. Then we got Carisha. I don't know if y'all know who Carisha is. City Girls, Miami, young Miami from the City Girls. She's pregnant with her second child. Everybody pissed off at Carisha because, she could be touring, but she got pregnant and now she got to sit down and everybody was like, it's supposed to be hot girl summer. How it's going to be hot girl summer and you carrying the baby? I don't understand what's going on. And then she even got, who is it? Kodak Black mad at her, talking about hitting her in the stomach. I didn't understand that. He crazy anyway. He in jail for something. I don't even know. But Kodak Black mad at her. Everybody mad at Carisha. And I'm like, what they mad at? Because she got a hit song and can barely rap. Why they mad? So she was leaving the studio in her G-Wagon in Miami and apparently somebody pulled up behind her and started busting, started shooting. She got like, gunshot, gun bullet holes in the back tire of her G-Wagon. She said they pulled up beside her and they left. I don't know what's going on with Carisha, but apparently, somebody in their feelings for some reason. C. Patterson said hot, sweaty, and pregnant summer. Is that what it is? Barefoot and pregnant summer. You said can't rap. I mean, she can rap. I mean, the beat be good. I'm just saying, everybody sounds alike, and I hate to pull a Jermaine Dupri. Like, when Jermaine Dupri said all the female rappers sound like strippers these days, and I'm like, they look like them too. We was jamming in the car the other day. Who was it? Hold on, let me pull this up because I had Shazammed it. I'm like, oh, this is a good song. Who is this? I ain't never heard of this person. Why my phone won't unlock? Stupid phone. Hold on. My finger's wet. There it is. Okay, so we was jamming in the car, and it was this song, and I thought it was Megan Thee Stallion because it sounded like a, like I said, the Megan Thee Stallions and the Carishas and the whoever, they kind of on the same thing. They kind of sound like the Trinas and the Kayas and the Foxy Browns back in the day. They all got that little thing. I don't know what it is, but they all kind of sound alike. And they all kind of lead with their sexuality. That's a whole nother thing. But this particular person, hold on, let me look at my Shazam. See what was the last song I Shazammed. It was, how I go in there? There it is. Rennie Rucci, Elevators. That song was jamming. And I was like, oh, this is a good song. And then I pull up the picture and she halfway naked. She halfway naked. So I'm just like, when you bring up that all the female rappers kind of look alike, they're styled alike, whatever. Certain people I've never even heard of, and they're playing on the radio, and then you pull up their picture, and they do kind of all look alike. They do kind of all look like Megan Thee Stallion with their titties and butt hanging out. They do kind. I don't know. I'm just saying. You said I don't know her. At least she has on pants. Exactly. Where her shirt at? She not naked. She not all the way naked. She not all the. She covered up. You said Lizzo. Okay. Michelle, did you hear that Drop It Low for Jesus? Okay, that's another thing. The Drop It Low for Jesus. It was a part of a comedy sketch. Sherman's, what was it called? Sherman something. It's a John Legend produced show that's on the IFC channel. It's going viral. Everybody's talking about the Drop It Low for Jesus song. I've heard it. I mean, it is what it is. It's a spoof. It's funny. Let's move on. You said it's the female hustle. Okay. Cardi B can definitely rap. She's not the most talented, but y'all can stop hating. Y'all just Nicki fans. Okay. I mean, Cardi B can rap. Cardi B can rap. We like Cardi B. We like Nicki. We not team anybody over here. Okay. So next up on the agenda. Y'all see, I rushed to put this together. I know that y'all, look, Kenya Moore and Nene Leakes, honey. Kenya Moore and Nene Leakes, they have been rumors, innuendo, gossip, all kind of fake news circulating over the past couple of days that Nene and Kenya almost went to blows. There's also been talk that Nene's titties was hanging out, child, and she was flashing people, and she was drunk and maybe under the influence. And I'm just like, who said that? Where all of this coming from? Because the pictures that we were seeing, which I didn't bother to dig up, but shout out to Bingeworthy. Go over to Bingeworthy, to his last video. Bingeworthy got all the tea, and he debunked the rumors too. But I debunked this rumor over on Patreon on Sunday, but I thought I'd come and tell y'all since I wrote it on a post on the site now. But Nene and Kenya, they exchanged words. It was heated. There was no throws blown or any of that. It didn't blow out of proportion. The ladies like pretty much made them in. Everybody pretty much cool. Nene is in her feelings because she still feel like she been done wrong. I've been done wrong. You know how she is. But at the end of the day, like, like she said, she treating everybody like co-workers, and she cool. Like, I'm not gonna say she cool, but I feel like now she's playing chess. She's playing chess, and she's playing nice with the people. I told y'all, a few days ago, she sent Cynthia a letter and a big gift, and during her engagement, which to me led me to believe, the engagement was known. It wasn't a surprise, because how you going to buy the gift and have a card already written in order to send it? But I digress. But she did that. So, that kind of smoothed Cynthia over, because she was crying and stuff on camera, allegedly, reportedly, as far as my sources have told me. Now, as far as this Toronto trip is concerned, Nene came. They went to dinner. She was seen partying with the girls. All the ladies were drinking. All the ladies were tipsy. All the ladies were having a good time. But, it wasn't that much drama. I think since, it's not the first time Nene has been around Kenya. You remember, Kenya was at Marlo's wig party, and she allegedly turned up and brought her, hair products, and Marlo put her out, or whatever the case may be. This is the story that I'm told. So it's not the first time they've been around each other. So clearly, they can be around each other without fighting. Now, because they're out the country, all the ladies are having a good time. We've seen video clips with Nene and Yvonne, Nene and Candy. Cynthia was in the video. So you can tell it's not as much animosity as they're saying. Now, I get it. It's clickbaity. People want them to fight. People, are anticipating this season. But at the end of the day, it's still not all love and light. There's still some underlying issues between these ladies. We already know how Nene feels about Cynthia because she hasn't bit her tongue not one time when she went on all them shows. As far as Kenya is concerned, she said the same thing over and over again about Kenya manufacturing a beef to keep her name out there. When Kenya got fired, when her peach got snatched last season, what did Kenya do? She immediately, even though she was pregnant and with child, she kind of manufactured this beef by putting these stories up on her Instagram saying, shoot, kill, or whatever. And she said she killed Nene. And then she was just making it seem like, there was some beef when Nene claims there wasn't. So there's that. I was also told that during their little conversation that they kind of hashed things out and accused each other of going to the blogs with stories. And when I heard that, I was like, isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting how, as soon as they allegedly had this big blowout or this conversation where they hashed things out, a certain blog that is associated with Kenya posts this story and says all these things about Nene being under the influence, Nene flashing her boobs, all of that. So it was like, that must have happened. Like, it all kind of like clicked to me. That's why I wrote the story about it. Because then I'm like, Kenya's being accused of spreading fake stories. Nene has been online several times calling out these outlets saying that's not what happened. That's not what happened. And I think she gets in her feelings a lot. But you remember Radar Online posted that story and said that Nene exploded because Cynthia barely got engaged. Then Nene kind of doused that, like, that's not what happened because I sent a card and a gift and we good or whatever. And now here we are again, just a week later, all of a sudden it's Nene is under the influence and her boobs showing when other sources are saying that everybody was cool. Couples were there, Justin Diego spilled some tea. I'm gonna let y'all go watch his video. But apparently, a proposal happened at the end of the night when they was at dinner and allegedly came to blows. So it's a lot that you have to use your grown independent thinking caps when it comes to these things. And I get it. It's fun to sit and speculate and say, they was fighting and da 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 da. I can't wait to see the fight. But then when the show starts and you don't see no fight, then what? Then what? You said I guess I'm in Atlanta, it's not exciting. Exactly, Mackenzie. But another thing that kind of bothered me is that they're always bringing this stuff up as if it's only these black women that's fighting. And I said that in my post, half of these black women making over six figures. I know Kenya making 500,000 allegedly. Nene making a couple of million allegedly or whatever. And so who do you think has in my humble opinion, I'm thinking that Kenya is doing these things. This is what the people on the internet, this is what the word on the curb, and I'm not the first person to say that. There are other blogs out there that are saying the exact same thing. So before you be like, oh, Michelle just in Nene's pocket or whatever, just like I said, just pay attention. And I know Team Twirl gets upset. Team Twirl think I'm always on Kenya. But it's like you can't help it when you see the things that are going on. You said Kenya Moore hair care is selling everywhere. That is awesome. That is so awesome. So there's that. Let me see what else they mad about. Oh, they were mad. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I got a few pictures from the I do have a few. So Nene left early because she had a show. She had her comedy show that was already scheduled. But there's They were there for the Trinidadian festival. You said Team Twirl on what? Right. So there's a bunch of pictures circulating of all the ladies. And it's funny because I had this picture of Kenya on her phone that next night, which is the day Nene left, which was the day after they had their powwow or whatever. And it seemed to me like she was just so concerned with, whatever she was doing. I'm like, look at Kenya texting the blogs. Look at Kenya texting the blogs. In that particular clip, which was on Cynthia's Instagram, Cynthia was like, Kenya, look up. Kenya couldn't even look out of her phone, child. But again, I just like to look at stuff and laugh. What y'all talking about? He said, I've never seen Kenya hair care products in Ulta. Oh, y'all so shady. Can we talk about the Married to Medicine trailer? Yes, we can. But I don't know if I really paid attention to it. Let me pull it up. Hold on a second. I did post it on the site. Hold on. And I'll read what the press release said. Because y'all know I'm not really into Married to Medicine like that, because it's just one person on there that act too much like somebody I don't like. And it just irks me. Anyway, returning cast members include Dr. Jackie, Dr. Simone, Dr. Heavenly, Toya Bush Harris, Quad Webb, Dr. Contessa, Mariah Huck, and then there's a new friend, Buffy Purcell, who's also making her debut this season. So, according to the press release, here is what you can expect for season 7 of Married to Medicine. Hold on, it's coming up right now. Dr. Jackie is in full renovation mode, building a brand new practice, moving into a new home with Curtis, and continuing to rebuild their marriage. Dr. Heavenly and Damon are broadening their medical horizons by opening a surgical center, all while keeping the flame in their marriage on high. Dr. Simone and Cecil are still under one roof and enjoying family life as Cecil takes on a new title as Dr. Simone's assistant. Interesting. Dr. Contessa is going back to school to get her master's and working to open a new clinic with her husband, Scott. Quad is living her best life and feeling liberated as she works on her inner happy and treating herself. Toya and Eugene are looking to add a new member to their family, along with moving into their new home. They move every season, don't they? Anyway, Mariah and Aiden are embracing their children growing up and teaching them life lessons. On the business front, Mariah is working on opening a boutique in her hometown. And Buffy is a new friend to the Married to Medicine crew. And as the wife of psychiatrist Dr. David Purcell, she takes her Mrs. MD very seriously. Sounds like, they're getting ready to replace Quad the Fraud. But I'm just on the outside looking in. You said they finally purchased a new home, no more renting. Okay, so you can call me and talk about it, because I didn't really I need to watch it in depth. It was like I let it play while I posted it, but Married to Medicine just don't be moving me. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's interesting to see, how passive aggressive Dr. Jackie is and all of that, but other than that, you said Quad is your favorite. Okay, King Phaedra is your favorite too, so that's saying something. I would never be any one of their patients. Seeing them on TV is too much. Y'all are funny. I would rather talk about you, girl. You rather talk about me? You want to talk about me? What you want to talk about me for? Ooh, I look greasy and shiny. Let me see. 718-362-6360. Can somebody put this in the chat for me? 718-362-6360. Pin number 9427819. 1-83626-3360. Pin number 9427819. I think that's it. The only person in this conference. For real, Michelle, just talk about me. What you want me to know? What do you want to know about me, Mackenzie? What would you like to know about me? My life is so simple and so boring. I don't do anything but eat, drink, shop. Not in that order. Go to bed, wake up, watch TV, vlog, eat, drink, shop, go to bed. 718-362-6360, pin number 942-7819. I do talk about myself a lot on the Patreon though. I do talk about a lot of the things that I do and say. Like the other day, I didn't bring it up here, over here. The other day I went to a painting with a twist class, which was really cute. You know, you drink wine and you just paint pictures. And although I wouldn't normally have gone, it was my friend's birthday. All my friends are Leos for some reason, a lot of them. And so we were just, you know, chilling and drinking and painting, and it was fun. Oh, I have a call. Caller 65. Hold on just a second. 6578. Hello.
Hey, Michelle. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Doing well. I'm glad to see you on Instagram living your best life. Talking about this is the new chocolate or the bear. What you say?
You know what? That is an Eminem quote. Remember when the brown? You probably know when the brown M&Ms came out. You know my name is Miss Brown. So somebody had sent me that. My last name is Brown. Somebody had sent me that a long time ago, and it said, "Not your average chocolate. Miss Brown is here." And I used to always use that, like, "Yes, Miss Brown is here. Not your average chocolate." I love it.
I see. I saw that you did a video the other day saying that you saw Chrissy's video. So you watched Chrissy?
Cool. Oh, yes, I did see it. Yes, I did see it. I don't watch her regularly,
really
but it was very interesting.
Yeah, I saw it too. I really liked it. It made me like think of you, and then I saw that you had seen it or whatever. So I was like, "What, you know?"
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
But I'm good. Mhm.
The comments were interesting too. The comments under that video was going in. I'm like, yes, women, tell them.
I know, yeah. I mean, you see so many times women like they want to follow their needs, but they just allow themselves to be all types of fish, all types of dead. So it was good to see, you know, someone with some sense finally to step up.
Right.
And say we don't have to accept this.
Exactly.
And I know that's who you don't like on Married to Medicine. You don't have to say, but I know it's Quad because she hangs out with him. She just posted him on her Instagram.
They act just alike. Like, I don't know who stole from who. I don't know if he stole her personality or she stole his, but they say the same things. They act the same way, and it's like, oh, it's just ugh. And you know, I've known Quad for a while. I just don't see it for her. I don't like her personality.
Me neither. I don't get Team Quad, but yeah, like she definitely took notes from him because just like she did you, she did Mariah, and I mean they both used those to just alike. You know, he had been mad at her when he was drunk. He said he was taking it out on Mariah and taking all that fire from Mariah's feeling for her, and he didn't feel appreciated. And then, you know, some time had passed. He had said things about both of them on his reunion recap. I don't watch it anymore, by the way. I'm just saying back then. Mm-hmm. And then now, if you notice, when the season's about to come on and she wants somebody who does reviews to put her in a positive light, now she's going to post him.
Of course.
Friends that both uses.
Of course. Of course. I predict, yeah, of course. Don't even get me started. I can predict a whole bunch of people doing it. I mean, they do it all the time. I mean, I'm sure he may say, you know, I go in on everybody or whatever, but trust me, he ain't gonna go in on Quad. He ain't gonna go in on the people that he feel are his friends. But, you know, I go in on Nene sometimes. She be getting on my nerves just like she be getting on yours.
Oh, you're fair. Yeah, people like that. It's a stretch. You're fair. Mm-hmm. But, you know, he's not. And, I mean, his fans are mainly just, you know, these are just the ones who follow him, brainless women. Because how can he make a whole video with some black women, but you still watch and subscribe and support? What's that saying about you and your self-esteem?
don't even know what to say. I don't, because I think a lot of people don't think that much about it. You know what I mean? On the surface level, okay, haha, he funny, but it's like the more you see him, the more you kind of notice.
He looks funny.
You know what I mean? The more you see him, the more he'll do certain things, and you know, it just triggers certain things. Like, oh, he really don't like women. You know, so it is what it is. Hi, binge worthy.
Right. And he's always going off about how intelligent and this and that. I mean, honestly, he's average. He says the same things everybody else says, but, you know, he is conniving, so he knows how to put it in a way where people feel like they're really taking something from him.
Well, like I always say, cocaine is a hell of a drug. It creates delusions of grandeur, and it makes you feel like you are great. At least that's what I read. I ain't never tried it before. But, you know, that's what Rick James and all them say. Like, it makes you feel like you on top of the world. Y'all saw Scarface. He was nosediving into stuff. So...
And you wake up, you're on the street, no T-shirt on, figuring out whose house you're going to stay at next because you don't pay your rent, you don't have a job, you brag about some college degree from school no one knows of, but, you know, hey, you're still struggling.
You really don't like Junkie Diva, do you?
Who?
You!
Who?
You!
No! It's disgusting. Like, no, never. Like, especially after what he did to you, but it's not even just about you. This type feels like all women and all black women.
Yeah.
And really, he's not anyone's friend. Like, if you pay attention to how he acts, he's dirty. And he's not all that great. So, I'm lost on him having any sort of fan base. But after all these years, I think that's why he's still where he's at. And plus, you know, his drug addiction he can't get over, so he can't show up for work, and that's why he gets fired from any gigs he does get.
Does he still blow his nose all the time? Is his nose running all the time? I'ma stop. Y'all gonna keep dragging me down. I'ma stop.
And his nose is the only thing that's running.
Oh, Jesus.
There's something else running too.
Oh, Jesus. All right, but go check out Binge Worthy's video. Because I love Binge Worthy and the shade that he threw. Binge Worthy threw a whole bunch of shade at the fake news that's out there. And I'm like, well, I'm not the only one seeing the fake news. And he even had pictures to support it. And it was interesting, Binge Worthy. I got my life on that video.
Yeah, Binge Worthy's good. I checked him out because you know, was giving him his praises, and he's good too.
He's very good.
So yeah, you guys, if you like the reality show gossip and recaps, you need to go check him out. But as far as Tanya, so what did she do again? They said she told Nene to shut up.
Tanya told Nene to shut up?
Is that what happened?
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh, we're discussing her. What I got off topic, but what did she do?
Tanya was the host of the girls' trip. Okay, Nene came, but she left early. But they all of the ladies hung out, had dinner, had a good time. It seemed like everybody got along. They hashed out their differences. They accused each other of manipulating blogs or whatever the case may be. And I guess they decided to move past. As far as Tanya is concerned, Binge Worthy dropped the tea that somebody may have gotten engaged. And I'm thinking it's Tanya because she's the one that's been engaged for like 10 years, right?
Yeah, for a while. That's why she was crying last time because Nene told her that whatever she said it hurt her feelings. Yeah.
I mean,
it's about time.
Yeah, I hope it was her. She's a nice lady. And so everybody's like on the Tanya train now. They said Tanya was already engaged. Was she? Oh well, never mind. I thought that was just her boyfriend. That was her fiance.
I thought it was her boyfriend too. She was saying like, "We're gonna wait till the time is right." And then she started crying again when Nene was like, "I don't care."
Okay. Mackenzie and that's spreading that fake news. Mackenzie, are you Kenya Moore spreading fake news in the damn comment section? Y'all know better. They said we always like that. No, go ahead. One more question and I gotta take another call.
Okay. See, I got to to know like what happened. I knew you guys were talking at one point. I don't want to bring it up if it was bad, but I think you may know before I fully ask the question. It was another YouTuber who doesn't like cokeheads and junkies, and you guys had talked at one point, and then a phone number was leaked, but people were saying, you know, why didn't his get leaked? He's a YouTuber. What happened to you guys? Like, I was expecting to see like some collabs.
Oh, I stopped talking to him because of all that, because he jumped on the Mr. Manhand's train. He started kissing Mr. Manhand's plastic ass. And so...
The plastic blown up, disease, corroded.
Yeah.
Behind.
He actually went live and did a video and said something like, Mr. Manhands told me da-da-da-da-da, and it was like, what? But he ended up deleting it or whatever. So it was, I'm just like, I just washed my hands out of it, of all of it.
You know, when that happened, you know what, I remember that now. Now I remember, like, he was trying to get on some, like, low-budget show Manhands was trying to do on YouTube, and, yeah, I do remember that now. He was pandering. But someone needs to send Manhands the video Chrissy did so he can fully understand his place.
I don't think he cares. I really don't. But thank you for your question.
I think that's why Father, because...
Hello? Hello? Well, thank you for your question.
All right.
Okay. Well, I don't know what happened. Okay. 3343. Hello.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Andrea.
I'm a little mad with you.
Uh-oh.
But I'm
Why we gotta always lead with I'm mad at Michelle? What you mad at today?
Why are you all like married to medicine? They in your city, your state, your town. Are you serious?
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in my city, in my state, in my town too, but I lose brain cells every time I watch it. That don't mean, you know, like, I don't have enough, like, honestly and truly, like, I want to say the Housewives is probably the only reality show that I really pay attention to. I be trying to look at even Friends and Family Hustle, and I haven't. But it's you know, you spend a lot of time in front of the TV when you start doing all this, and I ain't trying to be no show reviewer, first of all. Secondly, I work on the blog all the time, and when I do watch TV, it's stuff like The Walking Dead, The Handmaid's Tale. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like sitting up here just trying to like watch all these reality shows. So, you know, I started with the Housewives, so the Housewives gonna get me all the time. But any other show, I'm not even trying to dive in. I might watch it occasionally, but
okay, well, I'll give you a pass. Okay, I'll give you a pass on that one.
Okay.
But word on the street is that Yvonne and Portia got into a fight. Can you elaborate? Is that the truth or not?
I think they had words, but they didn't fight. I think they had, Yvonne's a little touched anyway. I love Yvonne, but Yvonne will pop off at a heartbeat. So I'm sure Portia ain't the only one that's felt Yvonne's wrath. Remember, Yvonne popped off at Eva, but I'm sure she's not popping off at Eva right now because Eva pregnant. So she tiptoeing on that. So, I mean, go ahead.
The people want to know, and my girlfriend called me today, and she said, it's a friend Michelle, don't be telling her about it. I said, girl, I asked Michelle when I talked to her. So I was supposed to ask you that. And this situation is just so embarrassing. They need to go find their daddy for real, okay? Because my daughter and my son, when I showed them that video, I wish they would be doing some stupid stuff like that, okay? Because they ain't got no home training. But back to the Housewives, I felt like B. Scott was out, Kenya Moore's friend, out there putting things on a blog. That's why I told all my girlfriends, don't listen to them. You listen to Binge-Worthy, and shout out to Binge-Worthy because I seen his video today. I sent him all Binge-Worthy things, and you too, Michelle. I said, this is who you listen to because they are telling the truth. Don't listen to nobody else.
Exactly. Because the truth don't need no help. I ain't got to make up no additional details for the truth. Why you gotta do that? You know what I mean? Like, it's like titties hanging out and people fighting, and why you gotta do that? You ain't gotta do all that. Just tell the truth. Move on.
And your comment about black women of the Housewives always fighting. Contrary to popular belief, Michelle, I watch New York Housewives, I watch the Beverly Hills Housewives, I watch OC Housewives. They fighting over there too. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just like no bitch too, that's crazy. And doing shenanigans too. I'm just saying.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
I'm just letting you know, girl.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Andrea. I'll be over on Patreon at 11.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Andrea. Yes, we got some things to get into tonight over on the Patreon. If you are not a member of the Patreon, you feel free to go over and join. If not, I'll be here occasionally, but I'm going to spend most of my time on Patreon. I keep telling y'all that. 9158, you are on the line. Hello.
Well, hey, Michelle. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Who am I speaking with?
This is absolutely amazing.
Hi. I haven't heard your voice in so long. How are you?
I'm good. I finally joined Patreon.
Yes.
Hey, I'm an alien.
We be having fun over there hanging out, though. We really do. Like people.
I might be asleep tonight, but I just wanted to celebrate in advance.
Oh, okay. That's okay. You can watch the replay. You can watch the replay. I'm leaving it up. Like most of the time, I'll cut it off automatically to the $5 people, but sometimes I leave it up. You know what I'm saying? Just because.
I'm gonna stay up. Y'all gonna have me up. I'm gonna be up. But what did I want? Okay, so hey, did you see that quick video with Dennis and Portia in the couples video with Tanya and her man?
Yes, and they're also in pictures. That same picture where they are in the restaurant together with Nene with that yellow outfit on.
With the caress on his face.
Child, I told you they broke up. Why y'all surprised that they together?
And they trolling us on Instagram, talking about, tell my baby mama I miss her.
And he was right there. And he was right there saying, tell my baby mama I miss her. He was probably sitting next to her.
Listen, just like Layla, I think it was Layla in your page, they sitting there trolling everybody because she trying to get them views up. Mm-hmm. So she can get that money off of Instagram so people can feel sorry for her. They a mess. You be so right with your, I don't care what nobody says.
I be telling y'all just to pay attention. Even though it may be boring, the truth may be boring because, a lie is more exciting. We can tell lies all day long. Portia beat up Dennis. They don't go together no more. He at the police station. She bust his eye. But the truth is they was at the restaurant last night sipping wine, talking about how much money they're going to make next season. So, it's fun to sit there and speculate and, and gossip and everything. That's what we do. But at the end of the day, I like to bring some factual kind of stuff so that y'all can see the shenanigans. That's my goal.
Yeah, and I know people think we don't want to see them together. Of course we want to see them together, but why they gotta lie about it?
Because they be trolling the trolls. Because, it's so many people saying, I had a feeling Portia just wanted a baby. I had a feeling Portia don't really love Dennis. She just wanted his sperm. I got a feeling, she not going to ever marry him. She just wanted, so it's like you see that over and over again. And I get it because, I'm a blogger and I see a lot of the comments. Sometimes you let me give the people what they want. Let me, people, yes. Same thing with Nene and them talking about her and Greg, breaking up or whatever. It's like, okay, we're not going to post each other for a little while or whatever. I'm sure they kind of manipulate stuff just to keep people talking. It's easier to do that than to tell the truth.
That's true, because I sure do it.
Right.
If I know I walk in a room full of haters, I give them something to look at.
Exactly.
The walk is spicy, the hairstyle flipping. Ooh.
Right. Okay.
I have so much more to say, but I'll wait to Patreon.
Okay, well, I will see you over there.
Folks in the chat, y'all so miserable.
Let the trolls troll. That's why I don't have no.
Y'all are mad. Go when you want it. You're not wanted here.
Oh, they mad. They mad. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Caller 9090, you are on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Michelle. This is King Colleton.
Hi, King Colleton.
I
came live just for you.
What?
I came live tonight on ATLien just for you.
Thank you. I know, because you haven't really been going live a whole lot on YouTube, so I was just kind of like, oh my God, is Michelle done?
No,
with
I'm
YouTube.
not
So I was
done.
like, oh my god.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
YouTube just frustrates me. And,
I know.
and once and I don't know where you are in your YouTube journey yet, but once you start, like, when you start making money, you're like, oh, okay, I can do this. Let me go live. I can go live every day. I'm gonna go live. And then they change stuff where they don't notify your, King Cullerton hung up. And then I keep talking, but they change stuff where they don't notify your subscribers. Like, you can have 1 million subscribers. If they're not notifying them, when you go live or when you post a video, how is that helping you? So subscriber numbers, like I always tell y'all, don't really matter. That's why I keep, I share it on Facebook. I share it on Twitter. I talk about it on the site or whatever the case may be, to drive people to it. But if it wasn't for that, like, I wouldn't get no views. Y'all wouldn't see me half the time because a lot of people don't get notification. But King Colleton, call back. Call back. You said Team Nene Antoinette. Okay. We got a whole bunch of Team Nenes in here. Who are you a team of? Team Nene, Team Portia, Team Candy. Who are you a team of? Team Cynthia, Team Kenya. Who is it? Who is it? And why are y'all talking about junkies in the chat? We are off junkies right now. We're not on junkies. Mr. Debonair, we're going to talk about that over on the Patreon. Oh, well, I can answer it. Teespring sends your shirt. I don't physically send it. So I order it through Teespring, and Teespring sends it, but they have to manufacture it first. So it'll be like a couple of weeks. Ask Queen. Remember when I sent Queen that shirt, child? It took forever. Team Michelle, yes. NMO, thank you. Team ATLien is in the building. Put your aliens up. I was gonna wait for King Cullerton to call back because I know he got something good to say. I know. Whose lofts are those in Buckheads you be going to all the time? What is? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Whose loft I be going to in Buckhead? Where I be at? Somebody already said I used to do nails at the West End. I love it when people try to manufacture my history, child. I love it. I used to do nails in the West End. You see my nails? I used to do nails, honey. Whip out. Right, C. Patterson, a true stalker. It's a whole bunch of them. Whose lofts you be going to all the time? Mackenzie, you tell me, whose lofts do I be going to? Why would I go to somebody's loft, child? Can I do your nails? Lofts in Buckhead by Peachtree. I don't know. It might be my house. Who knows? I don't know what you're talking about, Mackenzie. Team Nail Tech. Right. I need to go get my nail tech license, honey, because when the people start getting them DMs accusing me of doing nails at West End, I gotta figure it out. Look, no shade to the people who do nails at West End. I just don't think it was me. Who does my hair? I actually got my hair done this time by Bantu in Stone Mountain. They were very, very quick. And I actually need to go back. I want to get my edges done because I'm going to keep my braids probably another month or so. I'm going to get my perimeter done again because I'm so lazy. I love braids. You know who stay in the lofts, girl. Who stay in the lofts, Mackenzie? Who is it? Team Portia good with everybody else. I don't know what it is about all these people who want to know about my personal life. What is it? Mackenzie, you know something about me? Well, I guess since King Cullerton is not going to call me back, King Cullerton, where are you? I'm waiting. I was going to take one more call, but since y'all not going to call, I think I will go over to the Patreon and finish our little after party before it gets too late. I had an 11 o'clock appointment over on the Patreon. Well, we love to drag and gag over on the Patreon. We was gagging a whole bunch of people, honey. I was gagging the person who came up through my DMs, honey. I got to tell you that on Patreon, honey. If you're not on Patreon, you can probably see that particular post for the $2. The phone probably died. It might have, C. Patterson. You can see that post for the $2. I posted the DM. It goes down in the DM. I still can't stop laughing. Mr. Debonair said I shouldn't have blocked them. I gave them a chance. I gave them a chance to come clean, but they didn't want to. Hello, caller, you're on the line. 2015.
Hello?
Hi. Are you back, King
Oh, hi,
Colton?
Michelle. Yes, this is me, King Colton. I don't know how I hung up on you or whatever. It's probably probably something wrong with my phone, but I'm good now. But I just wanted to talk about Married to Medicine and RHOA, but I love Quad.
Tell me about the trailer. Like, what was the big to do in the trailer? Like, I saw it. I saw they went to like Cabo or something, and I don't remember. It was playing in the background. So
yeah, they went to Cabo. I think we're gonna see Mariah. She's still feuding with Quad and Heavenly because of Quad lied about Mariah being a cocaine user. Mariah lied about Quad sleeping with her brother-in-law.
Yeah, I did see that. And Mariah was like, "I did not do no damn cocaine." Yeah.
And we're gonna see Heavenly. I think we're gonna see her fighting out with Damon. I think Damon goes to a strip club or something, and Heavenly doesn't like that. We're gonna see Jackie. She's gonna blow up on someone in Cabo. We're gonna see her get mad because we rarely see her get mad. I believe we're also gonna see Contessa and Toya fight it out this season. We saw them fighting last season, so we'll see them fight it out this season. But and we're going to see a new doctor's wife named Buffy Purcell. I think she's a tax terrorist or something. She runs like a tax store and she runs a financial company.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that's pretty much the trailer. And I think we'll see Simone fight it out with Quad.
So is there any tea on the new girl? I know you keep up with that. I might need to go dig up some stuff on her because I've seen her name before. I know she's like, she had a good social media following, I guess. But what do you think about the new girl, Buffy?
Yeah, Buffy. I really like Buffy. I heard that she's very classy. She's very sassy. She's very funny. I think I'll like Buffy, but I love Quad. She's my favorite one in Married to Medicine. I just love Quad. I love her personality. I love what she brings to the show. I'm really happy that she's getting done with her divorce with Dr. G. And I don't know. A lot of people don't like Quad. They call her Quad the Fraud, but I know everyone got that from Mariah. I don't know why so many people just dislike Quad.
Well, I dislike Quad, and I will tell you from my own personal experience. I feel like that her personality is fraudulent. And this is from my personal experience. Like, I don't know what the world feels about her, but I just know she puts on, for whatever reason. She didn't used to speak that way. And now it's like she's so over dramatic. She just, I don't know. Like, and then the experience I had with her about her trying to get me to take down a post, tried to get me to take down her mugshot post. And in doing so, she was threatening me. She was like, "Well, it's against the law." I'm like, "How is it against the law? You had no Married to Medicine. It's not." So, I know my rights. So my thing is, there are other ways she could have came to me. So because I have like certain experiences with her, that's why I am biased towards her. But other than that, I don't have no thoughts about it one way or the next. I just don't like her personality.
I understand, and you have a right to post what you want to post. I mean, if she felt some kind of way about you, posting a mugshot, it's your choice. But I like Quad. I think she does act over the top and over dramatic, but that's Quad. That's Quad. That's her personality. That's why I like Quad. I think she can be very funny, very witty and shady, and very sassy. I like those things about Quad. Okay. And, if you don't like Quad, you think she's a fraud. Anyone who thinks that, I mean, that's your personality, but I like her. As far as the other cast is concerned, I do not like Mariah at all. I cannot stand Mariah. She thinks that everyone needs to bow down to her. She thinks that because she created the show, everyone should bow down to her. She's always picking on Quad, always bullying her, always lying on her. Ooh. I don't like Toya either, how she always kisses Mariah's ass.
So I have a question. So you don't like nobody but Quad?
No, I like some of the other cast members. I like Contessa. I love Contessa. I love Heavenly. I love Jackie. The other three, Simone, Toya, and Mariah, I don't like those.
Okay. So why do you think Quad is still on the show and she's not Married to Medicine anymore?
To be honest, I want Quad to stay on the show because she's a staple of the show. She's been on since season 1. She's an OG.
But that doesn't matter if she's not married to Medicine no more. Why would she be married to Medicine on the show? She should be on the Quad show.
I would love to see Quad get her own show, but I like her on Married to Medicine because she's been a huge part of the show. Yes, she's divorced. If Quad ever does get demoted to like a friend of the show, you know, she's still my favorite one regardless. I just love her, and I watch her on Sister Circle. I love how she is on Sister Circle with those other girls on there, but I like her on Married to Medicine as a full-time cast member. I don't really think it matters. Okay. We never thought Quad get fired after last season. She's still on there, and she's done with her divorce. She's still on there, so I don't know why they chose to keep her on there. Maybe it's because she brings a lot to the show, which I think she does. But I like Quad, and don't get me wrong, I like the other women too. I love Heavenly. I love Contessa. I like Jackie. But yeah, and you know, I'm not saying as far as Mariah is concerned, I'm not saying it was right for Quad to lie about Mariah being a coquette, but Mariah should not have lied about Quad sleeping with her brother-in-law. That's also a damaging accusation.
But do you think it was a lie? There's a police report that proves it. How was that a damaging accusation when it was all documented in public records?
Because Mariah fed that story to the blogs to make Quad look bad.
But whether she fed, but wait, and I wrote about this too, and Mariah didn't feed this to me. But whether she sent it to the blogs, I told the blogs about it, I tipped them off or not, if it's public record, how is it not factual?
Because the police report does not prove that Quad slept with her brother-in-law. It just says that, oh, there was an altercation between Lake and Quad because Lake accused Quad of sleeping with her brother-in-law. We don't have factual proof about it. And guess what? If Quad did sleep with the brother-in-law, it doesn't make it right for Mariah to put that out.
But does it make it right for Quad to just make up a lie and say that Mariah sniffed coke and put that to the public when, you know, it's a known fact that Quad hangs out with cokeheads?
But it's like you shouldn't. But Mariah is no longer friends with Quad. You don't put your friend's business out there to try to sabotage them and make them look bad. I didn't like it when Candy.
But the thing is, when you say Mariah fed it to the blogs, that was coming from Quad. You don't know that that's true. Like all of the ladies always say, Nene fed this to the blogs, or Kenya fed this to the blogs, or anybody fed this to the blogs, but you don't know that. And so to take that as fact when there's a police report in black and white where people will, you're not fair to, you know what I'm saying, to blame the other person.
Mariah is friends with that blog, All About the Tea, the one that published the story. She's friends with them. So it would make sense that she would have fed it to them. I'm just saying, I feel like she fed it to blogs. If you don't feel like she did, that's fine. I feel like she did feed it. But, you know, do I think it was right for Quad to lie about Mariah being a cokehead? No. But it's like, you don't put your friend's business out there or accuse them of doing that. I mean, I feel like she fed the story to the blogs. That's all I'm saying, because she's friends with them. But, yeah.
Okay. Well, it'll be interesting to see them all on the screen. Look, I'm running late for my Patreon party. I'm running late, King Collington. We talked about Married to Medicine for 10 minutes. You got anything to say about the Housewives?
Yes. So, yeah, that's Married to Medicine. As far as RHOA is concerned, do I think that Kenya's feeding, you know, fake, false stories about Nene? Maybe, because she is friends with Beef. God, I feel like she is. But I feel like I feel like the whole beef started when Nene didn't believe that Kenya was pregnant. And, yeah, Nene probably didn't believe Kenya was pregnant. I think that's where the beef started. So, yeah.
Okay. But I can see that. But Nene wasn't the only one that didn't believe that Kenya wasn't pregnant. Like, Kenya has cried wolf so many times that people didn't want to believe it until they seen it. You know what I mean? Until they actually saw her stomach. I'm sure a lot of people were skeptical, but it is what it is. Well, thank you, King Collington, for sharing with me tonight.
Oh, can I just ask you one more thing, though?
Sure.
There's a few Real Housewives of Atlanta Instagram pages that are saying that there's a possible newbie joining the show for season 12. Is that true?
I heard it wasn't. I heard they tested a few people and they were duds. But as far as anyone joining, like, look at the girls trip. Everybody was there, even Shamia. So, I mean, I feel like they have too many people already. And so that's why I don't think there will be a new people, because they got the friends, Shamia, Marlo, Yvonne. Then they got Tanya, Eva, Cynthia, Nene, Candy, Cynthia. Like, it's damn near 10 people. Portia, it's 10 people.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to say, Michelle. Yeah. So where's Phaedra?
Where is Phaedra? All right. Well, thank you so much, King Colleton.
Love you. Bye.
All right. Bye. Am I still buffering?
The only person in
Am I still buffering? I think I turned it off and came back. Let me know. Am I still buffering? I hope I'm not. Oh, it sucks. But look, I'm late for the Patreon. I will be over on Patreon tonight. We're going to shoot the shit. We got some people we need to drag. Yeah, we got some people we need to drag. I love Patreons. I love Patreon so much. It is so much fun over there. I just stopped. I'm still stopped. Hold on. C. Patterson said no. RHOE said I'm dragging them. No, I would never drag you. I would never drag you. So I'm headed over there right now. I'm going to reboot my computer to make sure everything's clean, so that I won't have to be buffering. I shouldn't be buffering though. I don't have anything up. Patreon.com, iamATLien. I should not be buffering anymore. Hopefully I'm good. You say 11 minutes. Okay, I'm 11 minutes.